Hi, what I'm about to show you here is how you can go about installing the Assignment Studio and Rubric modules. I'm going to start with the Assignment Studio module first, and then I'm going to do a follow-up screencast that shows how to install the Rubric module. So what you're going to do is once I've already placed it in the right folder, and then you go to your Admin Build Modules page, and you're going to get a tab called Education. If you open Education, you can turn on the Assignment Studio, which I will do. We'll hit save here. I felt it necessary to do this because I'm hoping that we can get everybody involved in installing this and not just server admins and people like me. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Assignment Studio under the Site Configuration tab, and you're going to see that there's a bunch of settings here. Now, what you're going to say here is, okay, students in our system, what role do students have? This can be any number of things, but for our system, it's real simple. They're either a student or they're a guest student. This feature currently isn't working, so just for down the road, it will be working. But if you want students to be emailed when you leave feedback or not, we just don't do that for right now. This is what piece of content are students going to be submitting as an assignment. So if you say, okay, students in my system are going to be able to submit stories, then that's what's going to show up in the Assignment Studio view as the type of node that students can submit to the system, and that will be assessed as an assignment. Something else you have to do is you'll see it says assignment names here. Now I have course assignment and assignment groupings, but where do those come from? Well, those come from the taxonomy page. So if you go to content management and then taxonomy and you hit list, you'll see that I have two taxonomies here. I have assignment groupings and I have course assignment. So course assignment, you can see, is available on Rubric and Story, and if you remember the last page, Story is what students can submit as their assignment. So if I go to list terms, you'll see, okay, these are all the names of my goofy fake assignments that I have. Putting these in whatever order will rearrange them in the interface as to what assignment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are in my case. So I can go back now to list. Assignment groupings is optional, and you can see it's not actually associated to anything. But if you wanted to classify your assignments into different types of assignments, such as blog submission or class participation, discussion boards, posting on one, image submission, quiz, test. The gradebook is set up in such a way that you could theoretically grade students on work that they didn't submit in the studio, which I'll show in a minute here. So as you might also see over here, as I'm talking about taxonomies and students submitting stories, there's this block that gets generated to help you figure out what students should be going to. So you can't see the link at the bottom, but because one of the required modules is pre-populate, this will actually create a URL so that if I click submit assignment 2, that's unrelated, unfortunately, because this is my development copy, but you'll see it automatically sets this to what assignment 2 is in our system and takes me to submit a story. So let me go back to the Assignment Studio settings page. So at the settings page, I have all this set up. I defined, course assignment, assignment groupings. Now I'm ready to go ahead and actually get into the grading aspect of how I break down my grading. So this will be continued in screencast number 2 here.